This Saturday, the racing world will be focused on Parks racing in Bucks County for Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby and Cotillion Day. There will be two $1 million races and a lot of excitement in store for the entire family. Griffin from the Pennsylvania Thoroughbred Horsemen's Association and Parks Racing joins us this morning. Chris, thank you so much for being here.
Are you kidding me? Thank you for having me. It's wonderful to be here and wonderful to get into this big day that's coming up on Saturday.
You know, Chris, I love your energy already. First, why don't we talk about who the big horses are and the trainers are coming in for this event?
Yeah, sure. That's always going to be the big story, right? As people want to know who the big horses are. But I represent the Pennsylvania Thoroughbred Horsemen's Association, or the PTHA, to make it a little bit easier for everyone.
And then it's Reincarnate running in third to the outside.
Reincarnate is going to be the big horse coming from the West Coast. That's going to be the morning line favorite, or the horse that everyone likes to bet on. And so when you have a horse like that, this is a horse that most people are going to gravitate towards. It's trained by Bob Baffert, who's a very big national name. But we've also got some of our local connections, a horse like Daydreaming Boy, a horse like Foggy Night, who's going to be for one of our top local trainers and one of our horsemen in Butch Reed. So we're really looking forward to welcoming not only just the folks around the country, but also those that are right here in Pennsylvania and are based right here at Park. So it's going to be an exciting time.
So exciting. And you know, we got to show a little love to these horses' names. I mean, they're going to inspire a lot of pet names coming up. I feel like they sound like winners already.
So being in this area, I will say, in the Cotillion, which is our grade one $1 million stakes race for the 3-year-old fillies, which is the ladies race.
So it's going to be Hoosier Filly, Merlaza on the outside, head-to-head into the first turn run.
There's a horse named Hoosier Filly. So the name does have Philly, Philly, and there is a connection to Philadelphia. So Hoosier Filly, I think, is going to have a big rooting interest on Saturday. I hear there's a whole big fan page for the horse as well, so might be one to keep an eye on Saturday. In the booth, the announcer, Jessica Paquette, she's going to be making history. She'll be the first female in the world to be able to announce a grade one race. So she's going to do that on Saturday as well. So this is just a really exciting time for the region, for the sport, and I'm happy to be here just to talk about it with you.
Chris, you are dropping gems after gems when it comes to what we should look forward to. What else should people and fans watch for in each race?
Yeah, we put on the great races, but also we need the fans to be able to show up. We want them to be able to be welcome to enjoy a great day of racing. So we were originally scheduled at 12 noon at a first post time, which is when we kick things off. It's actually going to be 11:35. So many horses wanted to enter, a lot of big action. So we open the gates at 10 a.m. and there's a free hat giveaway. I should have brought some. I'm going to have to figure out a way to get you a hat, but
we'll just have to have you back.
We'll have a free hat giveaway while supplies last, and that starts right when the gates open at 10 a.m.
And you know, you talked about the excitement for the Derby and Cotillion Day and how you're trying to generate a lot of fans for this, but let's also talk about the big $1 million races too.
Yeah, so those big $1 million races, you talk about the Pennsylvania Derby, the Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby, a lot of contenders. We ended up with a field of 11, so that's 11 horses. We can hold 14 in the starting gate, so 11 is still a very strong number. It's for $1 million. $1 million is going to draw a lot of good horses, so you're going to see some top connections from around the country. But again, I say our local horsemen have a really strong chance this year, and also members of our local jockey colony, because as the Horsemen's Association, we're representing the owners, the trainers, the jockeys, and we want to put our best foot forward for Parks and for Philadelphia and for the region and for the sport of horse racing. So Mr. Jeff Maddie and President Bob Hutt, they brought me in. They gave me some time to sit with you, and it's exciting. We welcome everybody. It's going to be a great Saturday.
You know, it really is exciting, and I'm glad they brought you in. They brought in the right person to generate excitement around this event. Again, the $1 million Bet Parks Pennsylvania Derby and the $1 million Cotillion Stakes headline a premier day of racing at Parks this Saturday, September 23rd. Again, gates open at 10 a.m. on Street Road in Bensalem. The first live post is at 11:35 a.m. and you can watch live coverage Saturday from 4:30 to 6:30 p.m. right here on NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus. Again, Griffin from the Pennsylvania Thoroughbred Horsemen's Association and Parks Racing, thank you so much for being here today on Philly Live.
No, I'm thanking you. Thank you so much, and thank you to Philadelphia. And just come on out. Come hang out with us. Should be a great Saturday.
Come on. We're cool.